What's up, friends? Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, hi, my name is Elizabeth, and this is The Joyful Sojourn, a community of people that loves stationery and planning and everything in between. So if that is you, definitely consider subscribing to my channel. Today, we are opening up the Jane's Agenda box for January 2025, and I'm rushing it. I just put the baby down for a nap. It's December 14th. The subscription period for this box closes tomorrow, December 15th. So if you like this box, you need to subscribe as soon as you see this video, if you're watching it within the first 24 hours of me posting it. So this is the first time I think ever that I've gotten the box and have been able to post an unboxing with boxes I think still available for Jane's Agenda. So we're gonna just quit the yapping and get straight into the goodness. There are 3 different types of subscriptions from Jane's Agenda. There is the Cover of the Month Club, which is a monthly new wardrobe for your planner. It's a new cover and dashboard set for your planner every month. Then there's the Planner and Lifestyle box, which includes additional dashboards and inserts and like desk accessory type items. And then there's the Deluxe box, which is a combination of the first one and the second one. It has everything in it. And I get the Deluxe box. I used to get the Junior Unpunched, the half letter Unpunched, because I had grandiose plans of actually creating my own twin loop. Still haven't done that yet. So I have a bunch of unpunched items. But now that they have discontinued unpunched items, I'm getting the mini size. That is a 7-disc Happy Planner mini size. And yeah, so this is my first box for that. Let's first talk about the box. Now that Jane's Agenda has grown their subscription service to a size that allows them to make more or create, I don't know, more of an experience because they've got more money coming in because of this subscription box. Every box is going to be specially designed to match the aesthetic of that month's box. So this is a little hint at what the January 2025 box is going to look like, shall we? I did purchase this on my own, but oh gosh, look at the inside. Look how pretty that is. So I'm guessing the inside is going to be unique to each month as well. I am an affiliate for Jane's Agenda. I do purchase these on my own, really just to share with you guys on YouTube so that you can decide if it's something that you want to get. But if you do decide to pick anything up, please consider shopping with my affiliate link down in the description box. Helps compensate me for the time that it takes to do this, and lets Jane know that I'm doing a good job showing product as well. So thank you for shopping with my affiliate link. Again, if you watch this within the first 24 hours of me posting it, it might not be too late. So check out Jane's Agenda and see if there's any available left for this box. Last thing I'll say, oh gosh, that paper is pretty. That paper is really pretty. The tissue paper, my goodness. Last thing I will say is when you purchase a box, the box that you get is going to be for the upcoming month. And that is so if there happens to be any seasonal or monthly related inserts, you're getting it in advance. So that's why it's in the month of December, but I'm opening the January box because the January box is shipping in December. Okay. Enough of the yapping. You're going to get a welcome card. The other side has like a list of all of the items in the box. I'm going to go ahead and flip it over so you guys can see it, but I'm not going to look at it. Okay, move that out of the way. I like surprises. There are a couple items I know that are in this box because I saw it on the YouTubes. No, on the Instagrams. I try in general to kind of not see as many spoilers as possible. Like I try to steer clear, but I did see some items. So, like I already love that this is the vibe for 2025. It is so pretty. I've said this a million times. Jane's Agenda makes the absolute, ooh, I love this mild liner color. I have a lot of mild liners, but I'm happy to have that kind of sagey, I think it's olive color. That's really pretty. Let's take everything out. Actually, we can do that by just grabbing the tissue paper and pulling. Oh, look, the box decor goes all the way around the box. That's amazing. So this box is on the pricier side when you're looking at different like monthly subscription boxes. But I will say this is one of the best curated boxes where the things are so cohesive. I always talk about this when I'm doing subscription unboxings as like, does the story make sense? Does everything kind of match and Jane and team they just get it. They understand what a curated themed box should look like for stationery. And it is a treat for myself every month. So, you know, if you have the ability to purchase one and have this be a gift to yourself every month, I do recommend it because it's so fun to unbox it. And then you have all kinds of fun tools to make over your planner every month. And when you've decorated your planner, when it's something that you enjoy looking at, you're more likely to use it. Okay, enough of the yapping. I actually am going to pull this off. This tissue paper is gorgeous. You could probably laminate it and create like, I don't know, like a laminated dashboard if you wanted to. Very, very pretty. It's got white lined florals. Magnolias, are they? Peonies? I think they're peonies. All right. So let's open up this little guy. So we have a journaling card for January. Gosh, that is so pretty. Ah, it's so pretty. So let's look at this guy. Ooh, we've got something underneath. We'll hold off on that. So here is our journaling card for January 2025. And this is just, it's like a thank you card, but because it's so pretty, we can immediately we can pop this in right here just to like set the tone. I did set up a mini just in preparation for this box and to get into the rhythm of having a mini if I want to use it. So here you can see what that looks like in the allegedly gray wrap cover. And these are the blush copper discs in case you're curious. So as we go through this, we're going to assemble that mini. Let's take a look at the next item. This is a magnet calendar. So we've got all of 2025 on a really pretty kind of watercolor image. And this is going to be great to just throw on the fridge or anything that's magnetic. So yeah, fridge, cabinets, whatever. I love that. And if you don't have something that's magnetic, you can always use a clip like this, like a binder clip. If you've got like a fun skeleton clip or something, and you can clip that up somewhere too. But it is fully magnetized on the back. That's a fun item to include, getting us all set for the new year. All right, we've got journaling cards. The priority is me. Really nice textured. That feels like the texture of Saffiano leather. Can you guys see the texture on that? That's really nice. Then we have a January journaling card. Anything on the back? Nope, this is just a card stock for 2025. And then we have a white card that says elegance requires discipline. Well, that is definitely true. Let me move this out of the way. So this guy, where did it go? Clip that was clipped on here. This was a freebie from Black Friday, but I wonder if they're going to start including these journaling cards. So if you missed the freebie, you could easily just pop this down. And this is where, if I'm using wrap covers in the new year, I'll have a place to actually put my journaling cards because you can kind of just clip them on here. Pretty, absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so let's move this out of the way. We have a mild liner. It's a dual-ended pen, so you have a chisel tip on one side and a bullet tip on the other. And this is in the, I think it's called olive. I think this is an olive one. I'm just going to grab this guy right here so you can see the color. This is one of my most used colors, actually, or from the set that I use the most. Kind of like these soft vintage tones. It's so neutral and highlights without being kind of over the top. So this is an excellent pen. I've been really happy with the pens that Jane's Agenda has been including in their sub boxes. That has not always been the case with another subscription box I've been getting, where I'm like, you're just giving us these like generic pens that I know cost like 25 cents. And I love seeing name brands in the Jane's Agenda box. So these are tried and true pens that you might already have one of these, but you could easily use another one. So it, in case it dries out, you've got a backup. And then we have two paper clips. Looks like they got locked into each other. I'm gonna have to separate. Oh, that was easy. And they are flower paper clips, which again, you can use to clip papers together, or you can use them as decorative items on here. I'm so glad that I set up this mini. If you missed my Black Friday sale haul deal, definitely go back and watch it because I show the unboxing of this allegedly gray wrap. But here you can see what just a little clip-a-doodle do does to your planner, and just to kind of dress it up a little bit. And you have 2 of those paper clips. Okay, let's get into, actually, we're gonna look at these guys in just a second. I want to get this big kahuna out of the way. Now, this was something that was teased on their social media, so I knew it was coming. And let me just say, I'm not mad that this item is in the box. I have been, over the last year, a big fan of the twin loop type coil. It makes a lot of sense for a mom like me with a toddler. And it's just so much easier to, I don't know, prevent from like little hands pulling papers out from discbound notebooks and planners. And so I've really loved having that kind of twin loop. And I love that hardboard cover. It feels significant. It feels well protected. You can put your name or maybe the topic of this notebook on that left side. This is white, so I probably would decorate this with inks or stamps or stickers. And then check this out. It is dot grid, and we've got our dating system up at the top, so you can circle what month it is and what the date is, or you could use your handy dandy new highlighter to highlight the month and the date. And then it's just note paper, but it's really clean. I like the dot grid. I don't know what the distance is between the dots. I feel like there's always someone out there that wants to know that. I don't know the dot distance. I also am unsure about the paper weight. It's not copy paper, but it is not the same paper that comes in the inserts, which is that kind of off-white, really smooth paper that Jane's Agenda does for the inserts. It's not that paper. It is more of a bright white paper, but a little bit thicker than copy paper. Probably going to have some ghosting and bleeding if you're using fountain pens. That's just my take based on all of the papers I've felt over the years. But this is nice. This is a nice notebook. The twin loop is handy because you can fold it on itself and the pages aren't going to pop out. But the positive on it is if you did want to take the paper out, you just cut between each of the loops and then you can pull it out. And I've shown this many a time. I think I have a reel about it over on Instagram as well. So really cool notebook. So, they could have given us any size of notebook. And I really like that they gave us something that is beautiful and significant and feels good in the hand. It looks like an 8.5 by 11, kind of a big size. But I'm not sure, but it looks like an 8.5 by 11. So that is a very nice, significant notebook to include in this sub box. And I'm a fan. I think that's really nice. Okay, so let's get into these guys. Let's look at the page finder or the bookmark. This is just a simple frosted bookmark, which I like. Very clean and neutral. And you'll see that the punch is uneven, and that's because it's going to pop out. It says today up at the top. It's going to pop out at the top of your planner so that you can see it. See how you've got a nice big tab here for pulling to your current day. So I like that page finder. This would be in the cover of the month club and the deluxe box. It would not have been in the planner and lifestyle box. So I love getting the deluxe because I just get everything. So you get the page finder. All right, so we've got some tabs here, and I don't know how well you're going to be able to see these on my black background. I'm going to leave this in the packaging, but it looks like we have holidays. These are transparent stickers, 68 holidays here. And I'm guessing we're going to get something that is undated, which is why we have these holiday stickers. Let me make sure you can see these through the, yeah, you can see them okay. Lots of holidays here. And I am a big fan of this because I really don't like when planners have all the holidays in them, because so many of these holidays I don't personally observe, and it takes up space in the monthly boxes. So I hope that means that we will not be having a, I don't know, we'll be having a planner that doesn't have, or some inserts that don't have holidays, and then I can pick and choose which ones I want. So the next item in here, insert item, is the weekly habit tracker tip-in. And we've seen different versions of their habit trackers, and I've seen them do tip-ins before. Let's take a look at this one. Ooh. Okay, so this one is a vertical habit tracker. Tip-ins are awesome because they are smaller than your planner sheets, and you can see like your full weekly. Now, what I have here, since I just transitioned from having all Jane's Agenda in that discbound half letter junior size, I don't have any weekly inserts that are Jane's Agenda. So this is an undated Happy Planner dashboard. So we're going to use this one for now until I build up my stash of mini stuff. But here you can see what the habit tracker is going to look like. See how you still have, looks like it takes up about half of the sheet. It's going to change. The size is going to change, I presume, based on the size of your planner. So obviously, however many discs you have, it's going to be longer. And it's still going to be that narrow width where it's half the size of the page. But tip-ins are great because you can see your weekly planning page, and it doesn't take up any real estate. The habits don't take up any real estate on your actual planning week. So when you're done with this, you can just pull it out and you're done. Just like that. It is not double-sided. So you could just scribble notes on it if you want to. You could decorate it if you plan on keeping it in there. But yeah, I like that. That's a nice item to include as we get ready for a new year. And presumably, you know, many of us are going to try to create some healthier habits with a fresh start in a new year. And this is going to help us on the road to better health in 2025. Let's keep going with the inserts. Gosh, everything is so small. I'm used to getting the junior size, and these just feel teeny. Okay, so this is a monthly. Oh, okay, well, this is probably what connects back to our stickers. Open this guy up. It is, dude, I love when they include planning pages, especially if you happen to be at a point where you are switching sizes and the box coming up has inserts for that new size for you, so that you don't have to go to the shop and buy more inserts. This is the monthly number 48, January through December. This is a full year's worth of monthlies. Not every box is going to have the calendar pages, so you don't want to count on that every month. But this January one is super nice to include it. I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you can see this a little bit better. Oh, I'm so glad I got this in the mini because I don't have any of these pages. I have a a mini undated Happy Planner here, and now I've got like some accessory planning pages for it as well. This is just your year at a glance. Thank you, Jane. These monthlies are Sunday starts. I think the one I bought for the half letter is a Monday start, and I love a Sunday start for my monthlies, but I like the Monday start for my weeklies, and so many times it's one or the other. So I love that this year at a glance is a Sunday start. Then we have all of our holidays on the back. Really great. Give me a list of all the holidays. Just don't put them in my monthlies. Like, give me a little bit of room here. So I love that she's telling us when these holidays are, but they're not included in the monthly. Then we have an annual habit tracker. This can be used for anything that you want to track over the course of a year. You could do this for monthly stuff. You could use it for quarterly stuff. It's called an annual habit tracker, but anything that you do irregularly, you can track here. So whether that's air filters, oil changes, maybe you have, you know what would be good here? is if you are trying to control your subscription services, like streaming video services, you could just sit down, spend 20 minutes writing down all the different subscription services that you have and mark maybe when they expire. And then if you're looking to like end subscriptions, you could do that. That might be a fun way to use this page. So looks like we have one sheet that is double-sided. And since this is oriented this way, let me just see. The idea being you put this at the front of your planner, really. So I need to unclip this. Hold on. Let's unclip. This vellum is from Sterling Ink, in case anybody is curious. This paper is from Planny Things. So I kind of just started assembling a mini just to get ready. But you would put these kind of intro pages at the beginning of your planner. And yeah, since it's oriented this way, you would just, rotate your planner, and then you can flip it this way. And then check this out, but still upright, which is nice. So I like how they've oriented that. And then here is our monthly. It is a horizontal monthly, and really glad that it's a horizontal monthly in this mini size because it's already so tiny to fit a whole month on one page. That is quite the squeeze. So I'm glad there's no holidays there. I could have gone without the moon phases, but that's me, and you're not going to please everybody. But like seeing those black dots, I'm like, I just want to take like a white pen and white it out. But otherwise, I think this is a flawless design, and I love that it is a Sunday start. So what's cool about this, again, because I have an undated mini here, is I can use this to set up my 2-page spreads. I can use this as a monthly calendar if I want to, or I could use this as a supplemental monthly. So like maybe my monthly overview that's a 2-page spread is used for actual events, events, activities, Esther's daycare schedule, etc. And then maybe there's a special section at the front of my planner with these. And maybe I'm tracking something very specific. So maybe it's health related, maybe it's social media related. So anything I want to track on a monthly level or on a monthly basis without having it be part of my actual regular 2-page monthly, I can do here. I'm just going to pop these guys in here because why not? Rotate this back around just to see how that's looking. And let's flip the page and see what's on the back. So the back has a notes layout that they have in their shop, I think. We've got dot grid on the upper section, and then we have 2 columns for to-do lists. Very, very practical. And what I like about this too is each sheet is a standalone. So you can collapse your monthlies, these monthlies at the front of your planner, or you can collate them into your monthly and weekly pages. So if I wanted to, I could take this one February one, since it's a standalone in and of itself, I could jump over to February, pretend this says February. And in this particular case, it's not going to work with a Happy Planner because they attach to their dashboards. I guess you could pop it here right before you get into your next month, or you could have it be kind of like a tip in the middle of your monthly. That's not going to be an issue if you have inserts from Jane's Agenda, but I don't in this mini size. So yeah, I mean, you have to ignore that this one has the divider has the month printed on the back. But if you have all Jane's Agenda inserts, they are clean breaks between each month. And so you can put these anywhere and it not break up your calendar pages, which is super nice. So this is a great addition to the box. I think that even people who have all of their pages, all their inserts set for the new year could find a use for this layout, especially because it's not a 2-page monthly. This is a 1-page monthly with additional notes that can just be your overflow from your regular calendar items. I mean, maybe you make a book tracker section in your, sorry, I'm just running ideas here because I want to be as helpful as possible, but maybe this could be used as a book tracker. So if you really want to have one planner, you don't want to have multiple planners or a special like book journal, but you really want to get into reading in the new year, maybe you have a section in the back of your planner for reading. And here you write down, maybe you started a book here, you run a line until you finish it, and then another book, finish it. Then maybe on the back you put books that you want to read for the upcoming month, maybe the number of pages that you read each day. I don't know, just giving you ideas. You could print out little images of your book covers on the back. Let's say you read 6 books or less. You could fit those on the back. You could do a little book review, and then you have like a 1-page, pop in for your book tracker. Just some ideas. There are an infinite number of ideas for how to use little inserts like this. So if you have a good one, leave it in the, not the description box, leave it in the comment section. And if y'all are watching this and you want more ideas for how to use this monthly, check out the comment section down below and we can talk about it and share ideas with one another. Okay, so let's keep moving. I know we're all over the place, but I want to make sure I'm doing this thorough, and I need to get this video up ASAP today because I want to make sure that you guys can purchase this if you're seeing it in the next 24 hours, this video. Okay, so let's get into these guys. This is, I call the inserts the meat and potatoes because that is like the bulk, but this really is like heart emoji or like heart eye emoji. So the cover of the month club and the deluxe box will come with a cover for your planner. And this month's cover is absolutely stunning. I couldn't be more thrilled to have a mini set up with this being the cover. So it does have a piece of plastic over it. So it's, I think I'm gonna have to do this on the back. Yeah, on this black table so you can see it better. So it does have a plastic cover over it. Make sure you peel it off. But here you can see what the front cover looks like. And then this is the back cover. And we will put it on discs so you can see what it looks like. This is, you guys, the finish that they have done in the past where the paint is raised. So this texture, gosh, I hope you can see it. The writing on it, it's, you can't read it, so we don't know what it says, but it is raised and it's like 3D gorgeousness. So pretty with they're peonies, right? Magnolias? Peonies. I think they're peonies. Someone's going to have something to say in the comments. I just know it. So this is the cover for January 2025. Let's just go ahead and pop the front on. I'm going to have to organize this planner better, but zoom out a little bit and let's pop this on here. Gosh, that's pretty. That is really pretty. Very, very pretty. Okay, so I'm going to take this off just because it's a distraction. Absolutely gorgeous. Let me move these pens out of the way. How pretty is that? Let me move my Tombow as well. So pretty. So there is the cover, okay? Cover and back cover. Then we have our dashboards. Ooh. So here's our first one. Very romantic, like old oil painting style. It is double-sided. So just to play, pop this guy on here. We'll try each. Oh gosh, that is so pretty. So pretty. I am all about colorful explosions and inks and stamps and playing, but there is something about having 1 or 2 planners in my collection that are romantic and feminine and clean and artistic in a more, I don't want to say mature way because that's incredibly insulting for the free-spirited art that I like to do, but something bridled, maybe a little more bridled. Is that a good word? I don't know how to describe it, but here's the second dashboard. Pop this guy on. Love this. This looks like acrylic painting. It's like really kind of thick blobs of paint, very neutral. And that looks absolutely stunning on this cover. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and take this plastic off. When you take the plastic off the cover, it is going to have a beautiful glass-like finish. And I want you guys to see what that looks like. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. That is so pretty. So there is your second dashboard. So this dashboard set was in the cover of the month club. So if you just want the cover of the month club, you'll get the cover and you'll get these two dashboards along with the page finder. Okay, so this is the cover of the month club. The other dashboards that we're about to look at right now is part of the planner and lifestyle box. Okay. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. And this one, and because I got the deluxe, I get both the monthly cover club and I get the planner and lifestyle box. The first item in here is a 2025 vellum, which is an automatic yes to me. I love vellums like this. Very clean. It says 2025. No one ever tells you, no one ever tells you that bravery feels like fear. Let's pop this guy in. Really beautiful sketch. Look, when you layer that with the vellum and then you layer it with the cover on top, that is so pretty. Let's take this guy off so you can see what it looks like. That is really pretty. This doesn't match my discs quite as much because it's got more of like a yellow undertone to it. So I might put this maybe further back in the planner. Here is the next dashboard. Very Jane Austen vibes. Now this one's funny because the flower is like right over her head, but it actually kind of, it doesn't not work. Kind of works. Let's put the vellum over it. That kind of softens it a little bit more. My one criticism with the Jane's Agenda covers is I'd like her to adjust the dimensions of them just a little bit so that they're a closer cut to the page. I think that's to make room for pen loop, but there is a lot of overhang on this side. I might try to trim it just a little bit. And then the last dashboard in this set is architecture, which I think actually is going to look very cool once we put it underneath the vellum. Yeah, that looks rad. Something about the harsh architecture with the flowers is really, really pretty. So that is the dashboard set that comes in the planner and lifestyle box. So if you didn't want a cover every month, you didn't like this cover, you wouldn't want the cover, then just get the planner and lifestyle box and you'll still get three, in this particular month, 3 dashboards and the vellum. So fun, fun, fun. Now I got to figure out what would I don't know. There's something kind of rad about just the vellum with the monthly and that. I kind of think that looks really pretty. So I'm going to leave it like that for now. All right, friends, I think that's everything, right? Did we get everything? I think so. We've got our dashboards, cover. We did the monthly. That's everything in this box. So if you have any questions, leave them down below. Again, I saw that as long as there are boxes still available, they're going to sell the January box through December 15th, which is coming up real fast. I know that YouTube is ongoing, so it might have already passed depending on when you're watching this video. But if you are watching this on December 14th or early December 15th, 2024, this box is still available. So if you have any questions, leave them down below. Let's go back to these stickers. These stickers are calendar stickers so that you can actually add your own dates with these guys. Now, for how I would use this monthly, I personally wouldn't use these stickers, But if you have an undated planner from Jane's Agenda or an undated monthly, you can use these for anything. So don't get rid of the stickers, even if you're not going to be using them in, or if you decide not to use them in this one-page spread. You can put them on any monthly, or really you could put them in your weeklies too. So anyways, wanted to make sure you guys could see those as well. But that is what these are for. All right, friends, questions down below. My affiliate link for Jane's Agenda is down in the description box. If you decide to pick anything up, please shop with my affiliate link. It doesn't cost you anything, but it greatly supports my channel and helps support my family. So thank you for doing that and allowing me to continue to do this work with you guys. And Joyful 15 will save you 15% off over at Jane's Agenda all year round. It doesn't work on subscription boxes, but Joyful 15 will save you 15% off the few times that she does sales throughout the year. I know we're looking for a good deal. That Joyful 15 will work outside of those sales seasons. So hopefully you can grab what you need before the new year begins. All right, friends, come hang out with me over on Instagram. My handle is The Joyful Sojourn. And until next time, God bless you. God bless you and keep you. Do something creative today, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.